Alright, Survivor Series is done and in the books. Short pay-per-view, you didn't have that much in the way of matches. Most matches were, for the most part, pretty good. Curtain Jerker, Miz Morrison. Now, I hope this match was going to be used to really further the Miz Morrison, storyline. Instead, this match just made Sheamus and McIntyre look like monsters. Sheamus could look out like $1,000,000. Squashed Finlay. I love the running crucifix powerbomb to take out Morrison. Great match. Good opener. Solid. Made Sheamus look like a tank. Essentially McIntyre and Sheamus beat everybody with the exception of Benjamin, who Miz took on Benjamin. But beyond that, man, just made him look sick. Batista Ray. Dave didn't win by pinfall or submission. Dave won by annihilation. If you can win by that, Dave won by that. I've been waiting for a long time to see a match where Mysterio just, as soon as he gets caught, just gets the crap laid out of him. 3 Batista bombs. Ref stopped the match. When Dave brought in the chair and sat down and looked at him, thinking, oh. At first I was, oh, is it powerbomb on the chair? And they did powerbomb on the chair. And I was like, oh man, that sucked. It's dead. Big, stiff spine buster. Good stuff. Dave, monster heel. Love it. It's working well. He's been stale for a while. Orton Kingston. This was the best Survivor Series elimination match I've seen in a long time. That one was back and forth the whole match. Beautiful chemistry with everyone involved. Orton versus Punk is money. Orton versus, Kingston versus Punk. Sorry, again, no editing. Kingston versus Punk, money. Punk R-Truth was pretty good. Man, seeing Henry go down right off the bat. That was the one person I didn't think they could do a lot with in that match. He had to get taken out fast, and they did. Lots of great back and forth. Oh, good stuff. And after Kingston beat Punk, Orton went slithering into the ring. Trouble in Paradise, 1, 2, 3. Kingston came out looking like $1,000,000. It was fantastic. That match really helped solidify Kofi Kingston as being a very credible, upper mid, lower main event face. That was super impressive. Triple threat match with Taker versus the Unified Tag Champs. They worked over Taker fairly well in the match. When Jericho went to Tombstone the Undertaker, yes. And then, Taker reversed it. Show hit a knockout punch. At first I thought it was, if he was a little bit lower, he would have knocked Jericho's punching bag right into Taker's face. It was that. Well, the only sad thing is, whenever it's Taker versus Show, especially nowadays, there's no longer the last right from the turnbuckle, like we saw at CB. Show with mounted punches, no. Nope. You could tell as soon as they came up for the finish, it's like, alright, he's gonna Hell's Gate submission. And that's how he beat him. He beat Show with Hell's Gate submission. It was an okay match. You can tell Taker's a little bit slower. He's at 80% speed. And then we had the piss break match. The Divas match. The only advantage really had in this match at all was, Layla got knocked out really fast. And all of a sudden Gail Kim got eliminated really fast. And I was like, alright, fine, cool, whatever. Then Eve eliminated Jillian Hall, fine. Phoenix came in, laid out Eve, laid out Kelly, great. And then all of a sudden she got taken out by Mickie James. It's like, alright. So the bright spot, pretty much you almost never saw Melina the whole match. Then, you know, Mickie beat Alicia Fox. And Melina came in, doing her best mischief ripoff. Hit her with cold green, or whatever she wants to call it. She doesn't do it very well. Got the pin. The only bright spot is Mickie James did a lot in the match. Melina did very little. And Kelly and Eve got eliminated fast. And now we cut to match of the night, easily, no doubt in my mind. When a match begins with Triple H taking sweet chin music, and it was just Cena, HBK. Fight a little bit outside after a while. H lays out HBK, Triple H, John Cena. Good stuff, solid stuff. The ending, the ending was a lot of those like near finishes, and then of course, you know, HBK hits a third super kick on H. John Cena, attitude adjustment. Attitude adjusts. Shawn Michaels onto H, pins H. So I guess then, you know, your ultimate survivor would be John Cena. So no titles changing hands, didn't think they would. Now it's all time for the build-up for 3 more weeks. Tables, ladders, and chairs. Oh my.